Welcome back, everybody, to a new edition of the I already messed it up. Take
Yeah, you
two!
did.
Take two! Welcome back, everyone, to a new edition of the Too Good Podcast here on Spotify. Because you know what? We just hate Apple. We're more into pears anyway. Is that right, Trey?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, pears?
I don't know. It's the first fruit that came into my mind. I don't know
I don't know.
why.
Have you had a pear?
Mm, yeah, never mind. I'm into grapes or
Yeah.
oranges. So there
I'll,
we go.
I'll go with grapes or oranges.
But
Pears, nah.
yeah, sorry. I
It, it,
I don't
it's
know.
it's it's weird, full like spongy blandness. I hate it.
I don't even know where that came up. But yeah, I am one of your co-hosts or hosts, however you do that. Sandro X2. How's it going, everybody? And with me as always is Trey Pew Pew.
Hi guys. How's the week been? It's been
Not
about
just
a week.
yeah, it's been
Yeah.
about a week, but not just a week, man. Fuck, man, we're in that fucking autumn. It's getting cool now, so I actually woke up with a sore throat for the first time in like forever. And I was just like, oh, it's actually cold this morning. It's
Yeah.
about damn time.
Yeah. It's been too long of a summer, and honestly, it's we're in Texas, so it's summer for most of the year.
Exactly. But now we got that hoodie weather, like that album or that song from the Wonder Years, Hoodie Weather. You ever heard the Wonder Years? Not a fan? No? Oh,
I,
okay.
I've I've heard it. Yeah, I know who they are.
Okay, great, 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 great. But yeah, man, it's a perfect season for you to know the fall. Put on a scarf, your hoodie, your beanie, put on your T Swift album, new album Midnight's on Spotify right now. But I was
No plug. She doesn't need our plug.
I was about to say like what? I was about to listen to that album because I get these notifications on Spotify. I try to listen to everything, Trey. Okay, I was at a Guar show last weekend. All right, I listen to everything. I don't discriminate. I could talk about that. I'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, like fucking I was about to do that and I hopped on Twitter and then everyone's like, there's like a fucking war going on. They're like, oh, Carly Rae Jepsen has a new album out today also. Get this shit out of here, Taylor Swift.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what I say. Carly Rae Jepsen's album instead.
It's
It's 80s throwback, man. That's why I like Carly Rae Jepsen. She throws like those like 80s like throwback type style music.
well, I mean, I like her too. Like, I would probably listen to her over Taylor Swift.
Okay, well I haven't listened to Taylor Swift's album Trey, so no spoilers. I know you listened to it.
I Okay, I promise. No
Okay,
spoilers.
okay, great, great. But actually, yeah, actually I could bring that up right now. I was at a Guar show last Sunday. It was this past Sunday I should say.
How was that, man?
Dude, it was like freaking awesome. For those of you that don't know, because I have actually had to explain this to a few people. Guar is a metal band. I wouldn't even say they're metal now. It's really complicated, but they've been a band, shock rock band since the late 80s, early 90s, and they're still doing it today. They've gone through multiple members. Like there's been at least like in time their time like of doing this, like almost 30 plus years, there've been at least 20 members. Not all at once, of course, but just interchanging.
That I did not know.
Yeah, man, did you know the bassist for Rise Against was from Guar? I didn't know that.
What?
Yeah, dude.
So he started in Guar and
Yeah,
then,
he started in Guar and then he moved on up and he's a bassist for Rise Against now.
huh?
No, like there's actually a really good documentary on Shudder right now about Guar's like you know history, and it's very interesting just because like you learn how they got started and like how they got the idea to like incorporate like fucking monsters and metal because like yeah these guys they dress up in weird like monster alien outfits and they just like play music on stage but there's like a story to it. It's always something, always involves blood and guts somehow. But yeah, it's fantastic. And if you haven't watched that documentary on Shudder, I definitely recommend it just because like it's just really interesting like how these group of individuals that are so passionate about like comic books, horror movies, and music just got together and just made this fucking like clutter or hodgepodge of something that's like stood the test of time. I mean, like I said, it sold 30 fucking years, and it was pretty fucking cool, man. I really enjoyed the show. I didn't get blood splatter on me or cum though, because I was at a pretty pristine spot. That sounds like
Wow.
it's fake, guys. It's fake. All right, I just throw that out there. Like it's fake
No,
blood and cum. So I'm just throwing that out there.
I was about to say you missed out on the most important part of the show.
Yeah, I know, but
I saw Guar in 2007.
oh, so you saw what the old singer Odorous?
Mm-hmm. 2007, 2008, somewhere around there. Yeah, I still had a cap somewhere around here that's got all the food coloring stains from all the stuff, but yeah, it was kind of refreshing. Sounds of the Underground in the middle of freaking June.
Dude, Sounds of the Underground is like that one tour I regret never going. And I remember I went to Ozfest one year and they just gave away like free tickets in the parking lot for it. So I
Yeah,
had I
that was it.
and I had yeah, I never fucking went, but damn, dude. That
You had
was
those tickets?
yeah, I think I did. It was either
Okay.
that year, but yeah, like I remember I was at a it was either I think it was Ozfest. I want to say it was Ozfest one year and in the parking lot they were just like kind of like here man, like go Sounds of the Underground if you like this shit. But man, dude, no. But regardless, man, it was a fun show. Like I really enjoyed myself, and the opening bands, Crowbot, they're okay. They're kind of like a watered down fucking Foxy Shazam, so kind of like classic glam rock throwback type stuff, you know. And then Necro Goblin, Agon, like the Necro Omicron from fucking Evil Dead, but it's like Necro Goblin instead.
Okay, yeah.
They're pretty fucking good, man. I was very surprised. It's kind of like synth metal, but kind of like also like joking metal. They had like a goblin on stage as like fucking dancing, fucking twerking. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome actually.
Yeah, but no, I definitely recommend checking out Guar's new album on Spotify. And it's actually more thrash metal than everything. That's why I actually like this. This show is pretty cool because like yeah, I mean like people Guar's been getting shit for fucking decades literally, but they're actually pretty accomplished musicians. And like their new album is like thrash metal, which is like fucking awesome. And yeah, check out Crowbot, Necro Gob Necro Goblicon, I guess, and Guar and Carly Rae Jepsen all on Spotify.
I like how you throw Carly Rae Jepsen in
Dude,
there.
I'm a Carly Rae Jepsen fan, man. As you know, at my wedding, I played "Call Me Maybe" as one of our one of the songs me and my wife fucking dance to.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I think she's great. But yeah,
Uh,
it's all good. Um,
yeah, if you do get a chance to go see Guar, go check them out. It's a show. It's a
yeah,
fantastic show.
it's also perfect if you're gonna see him in October, even better because tis the season to like ghouls and goblins and shit like that, and
Hmm.
just like horror shit. But speaking of horror shit, right about this time of the show, we kind of like recommend stuff right now. I'm gonna I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna recommend this horror movie. We're gonna talk about recommended horror movies, but this doesn't count. I want to throw my piece out there to the universe. All right, I have a hot take.
Okay.
A lot of people are giving this shit online, but I don't think Halloween Ends is that bad of a movie.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw that out there without like kind of spoiling it, because you haven't seen it, right, Trey?
Uh, I've seen like the first, I want to say like 30 minutes, but I had the movie spoiled for me already. I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna watch it, so I know why people are mad.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna say, well, since you've been spoiled and I know what it is, spoiler alert, and even like it, if you haven't seen it, you can just pause right now and just go watch it. It's on Peacock right now.
Yeah.
It's on streaming. To me, if it's on streaming, it's fair game. That's just
Mhm.
the way it
I
is.
mean, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes
I
and
mean,
no, but like, but yeah,
if let's put it this way, if you didn't want to pay the subscription fee to actually watch the movie and stuff,
which is like $5 or $6, something like that.
then you don't really care enough for it to get spoiled.
Exactly. But yeah, a lot of people don't like this movie because Michael Myers isn't really the focal point. It's like some new guy named Corey. and like um I didn't mind it honestly. I was just like, cause like, come on, like you watched the new that Hollow movie that came out 2000 what 2018, and then like it was good, that the first movie of the new trilogy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, like you watch that, then you watch like Halloween Kills, which by the way I think this movie's better than Halloween Kills because I thought Halloween Kills was just like a fucking huge filler. He's just killing people. That's the whole movie, and even when everyone gangs up, they don't fucking do anything to him. But yeah, like I like it. I like this movie because they did something different. Because it's just like where do you go from there? You already had like a pretty good solid opener, Halloween, and then Halloween Kills is pretty mid. So it's like you know where if not this, then what could they have done? You know what I mean? It would just
Yeah,
be it would just be Halloween Kills again, where he's just like out killing people again.
yeah, that makes sense. I'm not a big fan of the Halloween series, and this new first movie was pretty good.
Yeah, and you know
I
what?
didn't I didn't watch Halloween Kills. I saw what happened and all that. I got it spoiled for me.
Oh, okay.
No
So
biggie.
so you're in that like that group where it's just like, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I had a feeling it wasn't gonna be a good movie because it's a sequel, and those are really pushed
Yeah, they are. But
and and usually rushed too. So,
oh no,
eh.
hard to agree. But yeah, like I didn't mind the movie, man, because it's just like this guy accidentally kills a kid at the beginning of the movie, and he's just kind of like shunned by everybody. So eventually, like years later, it kind of just builds and builds, where he's just like, fuck everybody. I'm gonna start being the monster they think I am, and it's kind of funny though. I'm not gonna lie. At one point, he fucking is just like he goes to Michael because Michael was kind of like pseudo teaching him how to be a killer. He's just like something's missing, and he has like a little scuffle with Michael Myers. It takes the mask, and I'm just like, it's that easy. But
I didn't know he took the mask.
he does at one point. It's like the funniest shit. It's like literally like a scuffle, like school children, like they're pushing each other and like fucking they wrestle each other to the ground, and he just fucking takes off the mask and walks out. It's just like, what the fuck, dude? If anything, you could watch this movie and laugh at it because like it is kind of fucking stupid, you know.
Mhm.
And also, like the last 40 minutes, I think are the best parts of the movie, just because like everyone's like complaining. It's just like a big old buildup of this kid Corey becoming a monster, and the last 40 minutes is just like just what you want. It's just like a fucking nonstop action gore fest. So that's what it is. And of course, you know the ending. Let me just
Yeah,
say, it's called Halloween Ends, and it ends. But you know, who, they're gonna remake it or reboot it. We all know
yeah,
this.
yeah. It's it's too much of a money making franchise to not keep using the license over and over again.
Exactly. And like decades down the line, they're gonna be like, "Let's do it again." And like, also, people are speaking of remakes. Everyone's online is pretty upset because the guy that made this whole trilogy, he's making The Exorcist next, a remake of The Exorcist.
Ooh,
Yeah, like I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Like, I think The Exorcist is perfect the way it is. You know what I mean?
yeah. That movie should be up there with like those other historical movies that you shouldn't really touch or remake. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, it should be up there with Blazing Saddles. I get it.
Yeah.
No, it should. That's not even a joke. It hit legit. Don't never. No one should touch Blazing Saddles and ever try to remake that movie. That's perfect. But um, but yeah, nah. Well, we'll see how it goes, man. Like I said, I'll totally hate this Halloween trilogy. Not completely. So like, maybe he got something new for The Exorcist, but at the same time, maybe you shouldn't fuck with The Exorcist because I'm pretty sure that film series is cursed also. Maybe it might be. I know
we
Poltergeist is
should.
cursed.
Yeah, yeah. I know. Oof. Man, we should talk about that. That's two movies. We can do Passion of the Christ too.
It is cursed, isn't it? Passion of the
Yeah,
Christ.
yeah, man. A lot of crazy shit happened on that set too. Um, and okay, it's Poltergeist, Exorcist, Passion of the Christ, and I think there's another one or whatever where bad stuff happened.
Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe that could be a future episode or something.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be cool to talk about.
Exactly. And then the other thing I want to touch upon slash recommend is Black Adam. I saw it yesterday.
All right, Andy. I want to know your actual. Are you gonna make a video on it?
I'm not. I mean, I could probably make a video out of this, what we're talking about, really quick. I don't know, maybe a short,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
it. Look, I'm not gonna make like a full video breakdown of it because I haven't done that in a while. Maybe next year when I have more time, I'll start doing that again, where it's just like single videos for single movies. But no, I watched Black Adam today, and it's getting fucking demolished by critics and everybody like online saying like it's bad, like super bad and everything. I think I read somewhere saying that it was like worse than like Suicide Squad by David Ayer, like that first Suicide Squad movie. I read
Whoa.
I read shit like that, and like it's nowhere near as bad as any what people were saying. I don't understand. It's actually not that bad of a movie. Is it cheesy? Yes, it actually is cheesy. Kind of pisses me off of like the cheesiness in it. And um, is there bad CGI? I think I only saw bad CGI once because like people were like all like, oh, CGI is bad because everyone's like, look at Thor, Love and Thunder, like the bad CGI, like that's bad CGI. Most of them on that movie. It could be on purpose because there's always a theory that it's all in Korg's head, telling the story to
Yeah,
kids.
that's the second time I've heard that. What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah, because in the movie, Korg is telling the story to these kids. That's why it looks like that, and that's why the pacing like that in Love and Thunder. It doesn't matter. But like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying though, I only saw bad CGI once in that movie, and it was like kind of towards the beginning. But like, no, dude, it wasn't that bad, man. I don't understand like why people are hating on it. Like, if you like Justice League Unlimited, the TV series, that cartoon, you'll fucking love this movie. He goes, the banter with the Justice League Society, it was badass. The Justice Society of America is like the shit, dude. Like Doctor Fate and Hawkman and fucking Atom Smasher. Okay, Atom Smasher's kind of an idiot. He's kind of like a dumbass in the movie, but but it's badass. It was like pretty cool. But like the only thing I didn't like about the movie is the corniness from Black Adam. But it's not his fault. It's because of this fucking kid that's always like trying to help him be modernized, but it ends up coming off as cringe. I hate that.
Ooh, is
Yeah,
it the whole like Terminator 2 thing?
yeah, it's kind of like the Terminator 2 thing. That's a really good
Okay.
comparison. Very, really good comparison, man. But yeah, it's like that. I didn't like the music choices, like the soundtrack. Do we really need to have Rat in the Cage by Smashing Pumpkins playing in a 2022 movie? I don't think so. I don't think it fits. I'm just saying. They couldn't think of anything better.
Mr. Johnson picked the music himself.
Mm, nah, I don't know. It was just some of the music choices are just weird. But not only that, yeah, like there's a scene where it's like good and bad the ugly, so they play all the Western music. I'm like, you don't have to do this. This does not need to be in here. Overall, I like the movie. The villain's great, even though kind of like showed the villain. Like the real reason I really like how I endorse this movie is because Pierce Brosnan as Doctor Fate is amazing. Like he's great.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I thought it was weird. Like it was a weird casting for me.
Nah, dude, he fucking nails it, man. I love that. I love the movie. I was like always excited, elated to see him on the screen, and whenever he talks, I'm just like, oh fuck yeah, dude, this is badass. But no, I actually didn't mind that movie, Black Adam. I don't know. Don't listen to people online. Like if it's not even the worst superhero movie I've seen. Like like if you took in like if you like took all the DC movies, this is definitely like in the higher area of like good,
Okay.
Like, it's better than Batman versus Superman. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. It's better than that movie. And like
Okay.
I think
I'm sold.
it might even be
I,
better than Man of Steel. And that was a pretty solid Dragon Ball movie. So
yeah. I hate that comparison, but you're. God damn it, it's true.
yeah. So like no man, I actually don't mind it. Like, you don't have to watch it in theaters. You can just wait till it's like, you know,
All right. So
you can just wait till
my
it's on HBO Max or something. It's all good.
my dear best friend and I had a disagreement last night about Black Adam because he's a big Dwayne Johnson fan, but and he's a fan of the character Black Adam.
All right.
So, yeah, I told him I was like, "Hey, are you gonna go and watch it in theater?" And he was like, "I've seen all the reviews, man, but I think I'm gonna go watch it in the theaters." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I'm just gonna wait and see what Andy says." He was like, "So what, dude? Andy's the end all be all with you and stuff." And I was like, "No, dude. I was just Andy's got a pretty good taste in movies, and I don't watch a lot of movies." He's like, "No, watch." Andy's gonna say it's a decent movie and that it's worth going to go watch. He's like, "I already know it." I was like, I was like, "Bullshit, dude. He's gonna say it sucks, just like everybody else is, and you're gonna be fucking disappointed. I'm gonna get to tell you myself." Lunch, lunchbox. You were right, dude.
It's a good
I'm
movie.
sorry.
It's a good movie, man. Like it's not a bad movie. It's a great it's a good movie. It's solid fucking movie. It's a good popcorn flick, man.
So the whole bet we had was Andy is the movie worth going to go watch.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Cool.
No, just go ahead and watch it. Or you could just wait. You can just wait till it streams also, man. It doesn't fucking matter. It's worth a watch. Whether you
No,
want to watch it,
I,
yeah. Whether you want
yeah,
to watch it right now or wait till it's on streaming, it's worth a watch, man.
I wouldn't mind. Well, all these bad reviews and stuff means it's gonna pop up in streaming for in like a month.
You ain't wrong about that, but
Yeah,
but critics aren't always right, you know.
I agree.
Yeah, I remember.
I just didn't want to watch a movie of The Rock being The Rock. You know?
You know what? I'm gonna mild spoiler out there for those of you wanting to see could you really say he's the Rock in this movie if he doesn't do people's eyebrow? Could you really say that? Because he doesn't do it in this movie, and I'm just like, even my wife was just like, is just like how many times do you think he'll do the eyebrow? I was like, maybe just once. He doesn't fucking do it. I
I don't
can't.
know if I want to watch it now.
I can't. I can't even think of the last time he did the people's eyebrow in a movie. I think it was Moana, to be honest, and that was like a cartoon, you know. But you know what? He doesn't need the people's eyebrow. No, he doesn't. All right, he doesn't need it.
Okay.
It's fine. Also, like another reason this movie's good, it kind of linchpins it. Like at the center of the DC whatever universe it is, because references to Suicide Squad, Shazam, of course, fucking Justice League. There's a lot of fucking references in this movie, so it's a pretty fun watch.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Okay. Cool. Because I'm kind of invested in like these recent DC movies and stuff. Suicide Squad was great. Uh, I've been watching a lot of Young Justice. A lot of Young Justice.
yeah, man. I don't know what's going on in that shit.
It's crazy.
Who's that one
I,
character that's looks like a fucking beetle? He has like four arms.
that's Forager, bro.
Forger sucks, everybody.
Forager does not suck, dude.
Go ahead and Google Forger right now on Google, and you tell me that this guy's a badass. Actually, don't do that. He might look badass by some artists, but watch the cartoon. It's just like I don't know, man. He talks in the third person. It bothers me. I don't know why.
Oh, we were recommending movies, sir. Deadstream.
Yes,
Deadstream.
great movie. Did you want to talk? You want to just go?
Yes.
Let's get it. Let's get into our Halloween recommendations right now. Let's fucking do it. Fuck our little prompt we have. Let's just fucking get into it. We'll talk news afterwards, but let's talk about horror movie recommendations. Let's fucking go, Trey. Tell us
Yeah.
about Deadstream, man. Fuck yeah.
So Andy did a little surprise visit this past week to our apartment complex, and we ended up just sitting in the living room and putting on a random movie on Shudder called Deadstream, and it was awesome.
It was very awesome. Kind of cringe, but awesome.
Yeah, it had the perfect amount of cringe, enough to make you laugh at it, and I think they were really self aware that they were
Exactly.
being cringy.
Yeah.
So it you could stand it, I guess.
Yeah. So Deadstream, the general premise is this typical streamer slash YouTuber slash Twitch streamer, whatever the fuck it is. He's
Mhm.
on the verge of being canceled, essentially, for good. He's done some really questionable shit. To
Yeah,
get
he's one of those stunt streamers and stuff like that.
Yeah, the ones that do it for attention, kind of like that guy Nick Avocado. Fuck that guy. He's
Mhm.
he's terrible. But yeah, like so he does some terrible like stunts at the expense of others and everything, and finally he gets like canceled. He does an apology video, but now he lost all his sponsors except for one. This sponsor's like, hey, um, we'll sponsor your video. You can make your money back if you stay in this haunted house and you gotta stream it. But the thing is, if you hear anything, you have to investigate it. And that's the premise. So you're basically watching a live stream of a YouTuber or Twitch person, and what's cool about the movie is that at times there's a chat that pops up and you can read the chat and it's like typical chat logic, like chat, typical modern day chat.
Yeah, yeah.
Toxic as fuck.
It's it has the little. Where are we? Yeah, it has the little chat like right there on the side of the screen and stuff. So it's switching between his point of view and, of course, what are those cams called? A face cam, I guess.
Yeah, face cams.
And then he at the during the movie he sets up cameras or GoPros, I guess, in each of the haunted rooms, and he gives you a little history on each of the room. So the movie's a little more, I guess, detailed than you would think it would be. Like there's a whole little backstory between why the house is haunted and all this stuff, and it actually gets into it. But at the same time, there's this real like corny ass cringiness going on at the same time, mostly because of the YouTube streamer or
He
the
plays
streamer himself.
he plays one of those type of people like really fucking good. He does.
Yeah.
The actor plays it. And like I do want to iterate that like, this is a brand new movie. Like it was made this year.
Hmm.
Maybe last year. It just released on Shudder, like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago. You can go watch it right now if you love horror movies. Shudder's like the place to be. I mentioned that Guar documentary. This is on there. There's so much good shit on Shudder if you love horror movies. And yeah, like without giving too much away, it escalates pretty fucking like phenomenal. Like evil, I would say Evil Dead level. Would you say Evil Dead
Oh
level?
yeah, man. Yeah, that's a real good comparison.
Yeah, it escalates to like completely like Evil Dead level, and it's such a fun movie. Like, I hope I was very blown away. Truth be told, Trey, I watched it again.
No shit.
Yeah, I watched it again, and I was just like, "Damn, dude!" Like, it's just one of those things I have to like see again and just kind of like bring it all in again, and it's just like, there's something here. Like, I don't know who directed it, who these people are, but they might have a future in like horror movies, man. There's
Yeah,
definitely something here.
I jumped twice.
You and Pete jumped twice, man. Or Pete
Yeah,
jumped
like
twice, jumped once also.
it got me. Like I was really into the movie, and if a movie like grabs me and I'm paying attention to it and stuff like that, it's a lot easier to scare me.
That's awesome. But yeah, like definitely check that out, man. It's on Shudder right now, and I don't want to say no more about it. To be honest, I just want people to watch the movie. It's called Dead Stream. Look it up right now. Dead Stream.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's one word.
Yeah, it's probably one word. All
Yeah.
right. Let me go and put one of my recommendations out there. Then, I'm gonna go ahead and start off like a pretty extreme movie. You know what? Nowadays, people are all like, "Oh, like, do you like horror movies?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then they recommend me all these movies like Hostel and fucking Terrifier, all these extreme shock gore fest movies. Like, I'm not really a fan of them, to be honest with you. Like,
What are they called? Gore porn?
yeah, like gore porn. Yeah, like just like there are these people just get dismembered or like murdered for no reason. I kind of don't like those movies. I feel like most of those villains are one-dimensional, don't really have substance to them.
Hmm.
That sounds kind of like odd saying that, but I do want to talk about a movie that's kind of in the vein of that, but also kind of gives me what I want, where like a villain has like a substance or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
It's this Australian movie called Wolf Creek. You ever heard of it?
No, wait. No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna get too into it because I'm gonna probably do a breakdown of like all the movies I watched this month. Just kind of do a breakdown, like a quick breakdown on like all of them. But
Mhm.
basically, Wolf Creek, the premise is three. Um, I guess they're from like they're backpackers. They're just kind of like exploring Australia and everything. They're like from London or England, and
Okay.
they get to like this one little area where it's like, oh, the Wolf Creek, we'll go over here, and then like their car dies, and then this like Australians just like typical Australian. I'm not gonna fucking do an Australian accent, but typical Australian is just like, yeah, you need a lift and everything, and it's just like, yeah, sure, this guy's pretty good. It's like, oh, but you think it's like to the north? Yeah, but I'm going south. My shop's over there. Gives them water, feeds them, all that good stuff. And then one of the girls wakes up the next like hours later, and she's chained up. So the guy's not who he says it is, and it's kind of just like what I like about this movie is like it's believable. It is believable. Like like I mentioned Hostel earlier. None of us are gonna go to Hostel, so I'm not gonna believe that that movie's believable. And a Terrifier has to do with like a killer clown, and it's just like no one likes clowns, so they're not gonna go near him. But like yeah, but this Good Samaritan, it turns out to be an asshole, possibly killer. Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
believable, man. And it's like it's really terrifying to me. But yeah, like I this movie is brutal, but like not in the gory type way. It is brutal though. It's like, and I am gonna say it's a downer ending. It's a pretty downer ending, but it's you're just like, damn, this is fucked up. But it's just like, ugh, it's very disturbing. Well, I've seen disturbing movies, but I would put it like in the bottom of the disturbing tier list to be honest. But like
Okay.
if people want like some kind of like fucking like if you're into movies like Hostel and shit like that, then just watch Wolf Creek, man. I mean, like, it's not as gory as Hostel, but it's just as fucked up, if not more. So check that
Hmm.
out if you're into that for some reason. You got any other recommendations?
Horror movie wise for Halloween,
Yeah, for Halloween, man. Anything.
Hocus Pocus 2.
Really?
Yeah,
Did we
that
talk
movie's
about that?
delightful.
We
I
didn't
don't
really talk.
know.
I don't think we did talk about that. We can get it.
No,
We can get into it. Yeah.
yeah, that movie. Okay, so first of all, or whatever, it's made in the vein of the first one, so don't expect some amazing movie.
Yeah, but people would argue the first one's shit, and it kind of is if you think about it.
Hmm.
This is a lot better.
Yes, yes. The first one is not a good movie, but a lot of us have the good old nostalgia goggles on
So
when we watch it.
in our minds, we tolerate it. That's what it is.
Hmm.
But yeah, no. To be truth be told, the first movie's not that great. It isn't. This is a lot better though. It's a lot more fun. Um, you can watch it on Disney Plus in case anyone here listening or watching lives under a rock.
Yeah, yeah. No, I checked it out and stuff. I was excited to watch it, and that movie is just fun to watch. It was since the very even at the very beginning or whatever. Those three little girls, like, I give me a prequel, please.
It's a prequel of like the Sanderson sisters just fucking running amok in
Yeah,
Salem. Actually,
dude.
that dude, that would be like the most. It'd be hilarious if they made like a fucking like kids movie based off the Salem witch trials and had the Sanderson sisters in it. I would watch the hell out of that movie. Now that I think
That's what
about
I'm saying.
it.
Those girls were fantastic, all three of them or whatever. I love that part. I The movie had an actually pretty decent story, and it ends really well too.
Yeah, man. I mean, like the movie's really fucking silly, man. It's really silly. I love also the girls, like the modern girls, those group of friends. Super believable because I have nieces that are teenagers and they kind of act like that. Just leave if you're like in school or like you teach in the school and you see like the kids like getting picked on, say something at least, man. Fuck, man. Just let them don't don't let them just get picked on, man, because they have feelings too, and that's what this movie shows. These kids have feelings too, damn it.
Hmm. Yeah, this movie has like a whole like deeper, I guess, like friendship story and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a
And
deeper French. It's like a story of like friendship and like family, essentially.
yeah, and it's not shoved in your face like a lot of other straight to DVD or straight to streaming movies do it. So I don't know. This movie like focuses on the fun before anything else, but it's got a good message and it's hocus pocus. You've got oh my god, I can't remember her name right now.
Are you talking about the girl from Sex and the City?
No, no, not Sarah Jessica Parker.
Dude, I'm just like always like just mind blown. I was like, damn, dude. Sarah Jessica Parker started her off as in fucking Hocus Pocus, and then she did Sex and the City. Now she's back. Just mind
one,
blows
could,
me.
one could argue that uh, Hocus Pocus 2 is more popular than Sex and the City is.
I mean, one can argue it is, man.
It's full circle, dude.
No one talks about Sex and the City other than like probably me and some other podcaster named James. Him and his wife did a whole little thing called they did a whole little Sex and the City podcast. I just no go listen to his podcast, but it's just like yeah, it's no one talks about Sex and the City no more.
Yeah.
But no, Hocus Pocus 2 is great.
Yeah, Bette Midler.
Bette Midler. There we go.
That's she's a main reason worth watching. Uh Doug Jones came back too.
Dude, Jug Jones. He's been in a lot of movies, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's always the costume guy.
Yeah, so he's in Guillermo del Toro's movies. He's in The Shape of Water and fucking what else is he in?
Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, and the Hellboy movies.
Yeah, yeah, he plays the fish man.
Yeah. So
I forgot his name.
yeah, I forgot his name too. Abe Sapien or something like that. No.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Abe
something like that.
Sapien.
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
like
he was
no.
in Crimson Peak. Cool.
Yeah, dude, he's been in a lot of movies, but yeah, man, Doug Jones is great. Like
Hmm.
I remember one time he was at a convention in Houston, and I just saw The Shape of Water. And I was just like, "Fuck, man!" And they just wanted that. They're like, I think they had just won that Oscar, for like Best Picture. I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck!" It'd be awesome to get like a print or autograph by Doug Jones, but then like, um, the convention like kind of has like a shitty history. Like the guy that organizes it of being like very sus with like minors, so it's just like, I can't go to this convention. I can't support it.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
man.
Anime Matsuri, you ain't shit. In Houston, I'm gonna give a fuck. I'll fucking say it. Fuck your convention, man.
Yeah, yeah, dude. And you too, Evo.
Whoa, Evo. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. We'll make
Uh,
enemies at
they're
conventions. Fuck them.
they're not a thing anymore.
Okay,
Well,
great.
they are, but the guy who ran it,
Just ran out of town. Man,
I
this
think so.
this whole fucking Focus Pocus 2 took a turn for the dark to the dark.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, go watch Hocus Pocus 2. You can watch it with your family.
Yeah.
Great.
And speaking of like dark turns and everything, I'm gonna bring up my next film. I watched it just the other night. It's called Onibaba. It's a 1960s Japanese horror film, but at the time people didn't know if it was a horror film or not for some reason.
What?
Yeah, Onibaba. It came out in 1963, 64, something like that. But basically, it takes place in feudal Japan. Um, this person's okay. It's like a mom and daughter, I believe, and their son goes off into the war, and fortunately he doesn't come back. His friend comes back though. His friend basically left their son to die, essentially, and then he's just like looking at the daughter. He's just like, hey, you want to hook up? And then like she's just like, and then like the mom's all like, get the hell out of here, let my son die. But it's just kind of like escalates into shit. Like she's like messing around with him at night, and the mom's pissed. Then one day, a wandering samurai comes in to their hut because he lost his way from like the main road, and she's just like get out of here, like I don't want no trouble. And he's just like, look, I'm just need to get to the main road. He's wearing like a fucking demon mask and shit. And then like she's like, why are you wearing that mask? And like, oh well, you see, I wear it for like two reasons: to frighten my enemies, and because I'm the most handsome man in the world. Like you wouldn't be able to tolerate my face, you old hag. Just like talking shit. And this old lady's like super horny too, because she's like kind of low key like jealous that her daughter's getting dick and she isn't. So
Uh-huh.
she, so she's just like, I can take it. Like, you take off that mask. He's just like, nah, show me the fucking road so I can fucking get out of here. Or I'll kill you. You know, shit like that. It's like really extreme. So what she does, this old lady and her daughter, they have like a hole that's like hidden, and they lure people in there, and they fall to their death, and they like take, their belongings and sell it. That's how they make a living.
Okay.
So she does that to the fucking guy, and obviously he fucking dies, and then she takes the mask off him, and she starts using the mask to scare her daughter as she's trying to go get some dick. That's basically what the movie is. But I left off like a couple of things from like mentioning it just because I kind of want people to see it. I mean, like I'm gonna also talk about it again. This is another movie. All movies I'm gonna mention right now, these Halloween recommendations, I'm gonna talk about in depth in like my video coming out about a week or two
Yeah.
about all the horror movies I watch. But yeah, like I left out some shit um from this movie on purpose because it's actually not that bad of a movie. For whatever reason, when it came out in the 60s, people weren't sure if it was classified as a horror movie, and I was just like, how could it not be? There's sex, there's violence, there's literally a person in a mask chasing you and scaring the characters. How is this not a horror movie? And like, it is considered now, but at the time, people were like, it's not a horror movie.
Huh.
Yeah, also it's in black and white. So I understand why people don't want to watch it. It's in black and white, but it kind of like the black and white helps, as strange as that sounds, because like the
No,
lighting and everything.
I get that. I get that.
Yeah, but it's not that bad. Again, it's called Onibaba. You can watch it right now on HBO Max as part of the Criterion Collection. So I would recommend that. I was very surprised, and truth be told, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Trey. I fell asleep probably like at the start because it is kind of a slow movie.
Mhm.
I probably fell asleep for like 15 minutes. Not that it's just like whenever when I take a nap, it's like 15 or 10 minutes. I fucking hate it. It's a curse. but like when I woke up, it like was just picking up to the good shit.
Okay.
Like I told you most of the movie already, and like I was able to take like a break before getting to the good shit.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's a great movie. It does end abruptly though. Have you heard about this? Like a movie that says like the end, no fucking credits. That's how this movie ends. I thought that was really weird.
That was before they. I think it was before like it was mandatory that they put credits and stuff like that.
Okay, it could be because I said this is like fuck. This is like 60-year-old movie. No, I think about it.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, like, yeah, Onibaba, HBO.
Mm, Okay. I'll wait for your video. I want to hear more about it.
Oh,
Um,
where the fuck
I
did that
got
from?
I got one more, and did we talk about it?
Wait, what is it?
Werewolf by Night.
We didn't really talk about it much. We might have like just like hit a few things about it, but we never really talked about it. We can talk about
Yeah,
it now.
when you said the whole black and white thing, it took me back to that. That's another. Okay, so Werewolf by Night is a little special event by Marvel. It's not really. I don't think they call it a movie. They don't. It's not a series because I don't think they're gonna do anything else with it. It's about 45 minutes long.
Yeah, it's like 45, 20, 40, maybe 56, something like that. It's not. It's under an hour. Let's just say it's under an hour.
Yeah, yeah. It's right under an hour. That is a fun movie. That is another like really cool like a throwback to a bunch of little horror movies and stuff. Universal monster movies, and yeah, I had a blast watching it.
Yeah, what I like about that movie is like it is a throwback to the old school horror movies. There's like fucking creatures. I mean, they're dead, but there's like Bigfoots and like fucking man bats just hanging in these like this gathering of like monster hunters. It's pretty fucking cool. They look really good. Like, and I saw behind the scenes thing. And they were all like practical effects. Like they actually made this shit. So it's not CGI. There is CGI, but it's in
Mhm.
obvious places. But there is like a creature in this movie. I'm just gonna say it. Can I say it?
Yeah, yeah. Why not?
Yeah, man, Man Thing from Marvel superheroes. Man Thing. He's like Swamp Thing. It's just we whatever. I like Swamp Thing more. I think we did mention this about it because I remember this
Yeah,
this
I think
argument.
we.
But
Yes, we
but
had a whole little thing about this.
but no, I could like just keep talking about it because like truth be told, there is a really shitty horror movie called Man Thing. That's this Man Thing. So like in the early 2000s, when Marvel was going bankrupt, they kind of just sold their rights to like everybody. We all know the story.
Yeah.
Sony got Spider-Man, Fox got X-Men, and I forgot what studio got Man Thing, but they're like, yeah, man, let's make a fucking horror movie out of Man Thing. It's fucking god awful. It's shitty. If you want to watch it right now, it's on Tubi. But like this Man Thing in this movie, well, this special presentation, Werewolf by Night, he's a real fucking deal. His name's Ted or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah. So, and that is like the character's name in the movie that and the comics. It's like Ted or Teddy, some shit like that. So I thought that was
It's
like
can
pretty
it's
funny
canon.
though. Yeah, pretty funny fucking like wink or wink or nod or I don't know. Just that they call him Ted in this. But yeah, no, Werewolf by Night is great. Super violent for a Marvel thing.
Hmm. It's all in black and white or whatever, so you can't really see the blood, but it's there.
Yeah, and like, there's like people getting like heads like fucking blown off, fucking necks fucking slice. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, I was actually surprised, but it's good. It doesn't take away from the movie like a lot of real gory stuff does. Like it just goes with it.
Yeah, and I don't hate it. Like I love the little like the music to it. It has like some actually like old schooly music and everything. It just fits really aesthetically with it.
And the actors were great.
Yeah, dude, and what's fucking insane? The guy that made the score for the movie also directed it.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like I've never heard of like the guy that does like the music score directing the
Mhm.
movie, but he fucking did it.
That's that's impressive.
Yeah, it's his first movie too, or first presentation thing he's ever directed.
No shit.
Yeah, I forgot his name, but like it might be a name to look out in the future because like it's just insane how people are so talented. Damn.
Yep,
But
reminds me how untalented I am.
no, it's okay. I mean, we're all untalented, man. It's just some people just have it better. They're
Eh.
gifted, like Sasuke, from Naruto,
No, I don't.
like Rock Lee from Naruto.
Yes, I do.
Okay, there we go. I don't know why I brought up Naruto. It's the first thing that popped in my head. All right, well, yeah, this Werewolf by Night. I'll go and recommend one more. Let me see from this little list I saw. Actually, yeah, let's talk about it. I actually enjoyed this movie. I just saw it. You recommended this movie, Trey, to me like a long time ago, and I actually watched it finally. You mentioned it to me. 13 Ghosts. I finally watched it.
Oh shit, dude! I love this movie.
Yeah, man. There's 13 Ghosts. It's kind of. I will say this. It's
Matthew Lillard, bro.
dude. Shannon Elizabeth is in this movie.
I know.
And so is Tony Shalhoub. It's a great cast. I love the cast, but like I hate the hip hop music. I don't know why. It just doesn't feel right.
It
It's a
was
it's a product of the times. It was
yeah.
2001, but like I'm just like I don't even know who does these hip hop songs, but they fucking suck. Go back and I watch movies with closed caption, all right, just because like it helps me focus more on the movie. It helps. And also sometimes people in movies and TV shows they talk low or they talk softly. So I watch shit with closed captions, and I was watching it, and like these hip hop songs came on, but it had like the closed caption, and the lyrics are fucking god awful. Again, product of the time, 2001. What is that when Thong Song came out? It probably was. It's around that time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
so,
so.
so I don't
That
know.
was
I don't know what the fuck we as a society were thinking. All right, but damn, it was just fucking weird. But no, 13 Ghosts is badass. Fucking ghost hunting gone wrong. Fucking the worst house in a horror movie I've ever seen. Very impractical. Like I hate it as an adult homeowner. I'm just like this house makes no sense. like but yeah, basically for those who don't know, 13 Ghosts is like this asshole. He captures ghosts. Kind of think like that family from Danny Phantom, except more rich and a fucking dick, a
He's
dickhead.
he's opening a portal to hell.
I mean, yeah, that happens in every movie, man. Like, it's, but yeah, he captures these ghosts, and then shit happens. And he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna leave it to you, nephew. This house is yours." And like, what's a catch? There's always a fucking catch. It's just like, "Oh, don't worry. There's just like 12 ghosts in this house. Don't mind them." I mean, I'm doing a very shitty explanation of this movie just so I can get people to watch it, but it's a badass movie. Like the ghosts look fucking amazing. The kills are pretty fucking entertaining, and it's just like I don't know, man. I had a lot of fun watching this movie, man. It was just like I was very surprised.
Oh yeah, I love that movie so much, man. The Black Zodiac, the book, the Jackal. That one was scary.
The fucking Juggernaut, bro. That's fucking
Yeah,
terrifying. Yeah, like
those first what 10 minutes of the movie or whatever just suck you right in.
yeah, dude, it's fucking brutal. I was just like, oh shit, fuck yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was just like, is this one of those like fucking ghost hunting fucking movies? Damn it! And then all that shit, I was like, oh wow, you have my attention. But no, it's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite horror movies.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop there recommending shit because um, I'm gonna do another video later on at the end of the month, or like I said, we're almost at the end of the month. Isn't that sad?
Yeah, a little bit
A little bit, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video
closer to
going.
Thanksgiving, closer to turkey.
Oh yeah, closer to Turkey, closer to Day of the Dead too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we can celebrate it. We get two Halloweens because we're Mexican.
I'm still planning on making a little ofrenda this year, but we'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, man. Those are horror Halloween recommendations. So if you all want to check them out, go ahead. You go watch 13 Ghosts right now. I had to rent it. I think I rented it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
It's not on streaming. Well,
it's
you gotta
not on
rent it, man.
streaming. Mm.
But yeah, let's go and get to the news, man. Let's just keep this fucking rolling, man. It's just like a spooky fucking shit, spooky thing and everything. Let's get to the most scary bit of news. This is all video game news, by the way.
Yeah,
The most scary bit of news. Being underpaid. Nothing is more terrifying than that, in my opinion. Where like you do a fucking job and you're pretty fucking good at it, but you're getting paid basically minimum wage. That's fucking terrifying. That's fucked up. And I believe that the previous actor for Bayonetta is every right to like want to boycott Bayonetta 3.
yeah. Unfortunately, or whatever, she is accusing Nintendo of offering her $4,000 to record her voice sessions of Bayonetta in the newest game, which she declined. And did you hear what Nintendo did?
What did it do?
They hired a very prolific voice actress to replace her.
Really? Do you know who it was?
Yes. I'll get back to you on that because I cannot remember the name off the top of my head. But
Okay, well, while you look that up really quick, go and look that up. I just want to
go
throw
ahead.
that out there that like this is $4,000 like flat, right? Like that's it.
Well, there's a little bit of controversy there because Nintendo snapped back and said they offered her $4,000 per recording session.
So the plot thickens.
And which, according to a lot of other voice artists or whatever, is still a very low amount
Okay.
compared to compared to what she could be making because of how big of a multi-million-dollar franchise Bayonetta is.
Well, the thing is. I always thought that voice actors would get like a cut of the sales, man. Like not even like that big of a cut. Like 1% would fucking be a lot, you know?
Bayonetta or voice actors aren't like they don't get paid like actors. A lot of them get commissioned and stuff like that, especially smaller roles for stuff like Cartoon Network shows and stuff like that. If you're not the girl who plays Harley Quinn or Kevin Conroy or one of those huge names and stuff like that, you're doing this by like pretty much by like small contracts and commissions. They pay per session, stuff like that, and Yeah, you get your name on the show and get your name out there.
Yeah, that is pretty shitty. Like, I don't understand why you would want to be a voice actor if that's the logic, but I also do want to. I do kind of understand why they would do it anyways, because like you're a voice actor voicing like a fucking character. Like, let's say you're voicing fucking Winnie the Pooh, for instance.
Hmm.
Whenever you see a picture of Winnie the Pooh, you picture that voice actor's face, or their voice, Even like you see those fucking memes, like when you're on 4chan, you fucking see the professor from fucking Futurama, and it's just a picture of his face, and it just says like text, "Good news, everyone! You just read
Yeah.
this in my voice." It was just like, yeah, I did, So it's like you get that in a way you're kind of immortal.
Yeah, yeah. I
You're
mean,
you're immortalized.
you've got plenty of voice actors or whatever that people just know their voice as a character. I mean, you got Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, Goku also was Ralph from Ed and Eddie. What, Trey? It's true.
You just made my day.
What? People don't
Is
know
that
that?
true?
What? You didn't know that? Yeah,
No way, dude.
yeah, it's true. You didn't know that? Yeah,
What's his name? What's his name?
fucking. Let me look it up really quick. Wow, I'm just like guessing. Yeah, dude. Let me see. He
I got
is.
it.
Yeah, it's the
Sean
same.
Schemmel.
Yeah, he voiced Goku also. I'm pretty sure he did. I saw fucking meme videos. All right, it has to be true. Rolf, Ed, and Eddie. Okay, let me see. Let me find a voice
You're a
actor.
liar, dude.
No,
You're a
I saw it.
fucking liar, Andy.
I saw it. No, I saw a video. It was fake news, all right? It was a YouTube video. Maybe I'm wrong. I am wrong, probably. So, fake news has been fucking declassified.
Damn it, dude. I fucking wasted time and everything.
Dude, I could have swore I saw that. Maybe it's a Mandela effect. Maybe it's a glitch
Maybe
image.
Goku's had a couple different voice actors or whatever. It could have been one of the ones from the earlier dubs.
Well, yeah, I think it could have been that too. Also, I'll figure it
So
out. But yeah, what was it saying? Voice acting. Yeah, so
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but I also heard that I heard also it wasn't Nintendo that did this. I heard it was like the publisher, Platinum Games. So
Platinum Games. Yeah, I mean Nintendo's gonna be the one that everybody's gonna focus their blame on anyway. So, but I think Nintendo is also funding the project. So
I mean, yeah, they are. It's like a Nintendo exclusive on the Switch
yeah,
and everything. But yeah, like it sucks. I hope she knows though that it's not gonna work. She wants everyone to boycott the game, but it's not gonna work. People are gonna buy this game regardless. I hope she knows that.
yeah, yeah. It's Bayonetta. I'm I still want to play it.
Yeah, and then like there's like a friend that I know that like loves Bayonetta and has actually literally been counting down the games, and now they're like, I don't even know if I want to buy this game. And I'm just like, it's just one voice actor. Like, as shitty as that sounds, but there's also like other people that are putting their time and effort, trying to make a great game. So, I mean, if you love Bayonetta, fucking buy the game. Just like if you love fucking Batman, don't buy Gotham Knights, because fuck that game.
Why, dude?
I'm just kidding. It's getting a lot of shit online though. Like it's like repetitive. It doesn't look that great. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there. You
I
could
want to play
you
it.
could buy Gotham Knights if you want to. Go ahead. You could be the Red Hood in this game. That's pretty cool.
Kinda.
Kind of. Yeah, you're probably a fucking forger stand, motherfucker, or whatever.
Fuck, dude. What's wrong with Forger, man? He's even got a cool voice. He's the show's fucking Chewy.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just I hate his name. I I hear the name Forger and I see that's whatever the fuck that is. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, let's talk about more video game news that has nothing to do with Batman or voice acting.
Yeah.
It has to do with hills that are silent and residents that are evil. But let's start with the hills that are silent first. So
Earlier this week,
yeah, go ahead.
uh, we've had a lot of people counting down to this day or whatever. I completely forgot they were going to do this, but they had a Silent Hills transmission, is what they called it, and they announced three
Yeah, it was three.
Silent Hill projects.
Yeah, it was like three projects.
Okay, so the one I'm excited about is they're remaking Silent Hill 2.
And yeah, a lot of people will probably be like another remake, but this, come on.
This is Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, I actually don't have a problem with they remake games that are like almost 20 fucking years old because it's just like, well, it is, right? It's an old
Yeah,
game. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Also, these are games that are very much products of their time, especially Silent Hill 1 and 2. Those games are really hard to play right now.
yeah, so like I wouldn't mind playing the upgraded graphics, but no, like it looked fucking good. It looked creepy, and it's just like, damn, I don't know if I'd want to play this. I actually had to ask myself, could I play this game? But no, it's like a full. Is it even a gameplay trailer, or is it just like a like, what would you say that?
Um, what was their gameplay? I can't remember if there was gameplay right now. There was a lot of the cutscenes, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, that's what I was like confused about, because yeah, I've been seeing a lot of comparisons of like PlayStation 2 and then PS5. And by the way, it's only on
Mhm.
PS5, everybody. So if you don't have a PS5, you're fucked, or you just gotta wait longer. Because we all know that with exclusive games, you can just wait about a year or two, and it'll be on whatever. Like
I
God
think
of,
it's coming to I think it's coming to PC too, isn't it at the same time?
I mean, I was gonna say like whenever there's a PlayStation exclusive on the PlayStation 5, it's gonna be on the PC. We could fucking play God of War right now, dude, if we wanted to. It's on the PC.
Yeah,
We could
you're right.
we could play that Spider-Man fucking game if we wanted to with mods. We could put Kermit the Frog in there, you know?
I saw that video.
Yeah,
That was
so
awesome.
but no,
Yeah,
Silent Hill 2 uh looks great. We never got
that's that is one of my like personality forming games that I played when I was younger, man. Like it was for me it was Zelda and Silent Hill.
I don't know what Silent Hill game I played, but it wasn't 2 or 1. It was probably one of the bad ones. So like truth be told, I don't really have like that much of a fucking connection to Silent Hill. I respect it for what it is though, because I love horror shit, and I know, like, just by looking at it, fucking it's dark as fuck. You have like a flashlight. There's like fucking weird noises. I played PT for 3 hours. That's probably the most Silent Hill I've ever gotten. So like it's just like, so I could definitely respect it, and hopefully I'm at a place where I can just like play it, like when it comes out. So I hope so, and I will definitely give it a shot because it looks fun.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna play the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, Trey, you can play that one, and I'll play the other one. Fucking what is it? Silent Hill F.
Yeah, Silent Hill F, which
This is
we
just a
got.
trailer. There's no
Yeah,
gameplay.
all we got was like a weird teaser trailer and stuff. A really cool looking one.
So
There's,
it seems like, is this in Japan or something? I don't know.
I think so. I don't know. It did look like a culturally different area.
Yeah, it did. I was just thinking to myself, it would have been so cool if Jinji Ito fucking designed the creatures for these games. So
And yeah,
that'd be fucked up. That'd be super fucked up, but I would definitely enjoy it. But yeah, there's not much. Is it? Did they say anything about this game?
not. I haven't looked too much into it or whatever. I'm assuming Silent Hill F is us. It could be like a what do you call it?
A spinoff?
No, no, no. It could be the next actual sequel or whatever. Because the
Ah.
last numbered game we got was Silent Hill 4: The Room.
Uh-huh.
This could be Silent Hill 5, Silent Hill F. So
Ah, that's actually really good.
yeah.
I was thinking in my head Silent Hill female. I was just like,
No,
oh, I don't know.
okay.
I was just like,
Well, the F looks like the that music symbol. I think a forte or something like that.
oh man, put your fucking like conspiracy hats and try to figure out what the fuck it means. But I mean, like,
Yeah, man.
it has my attention though. Again, because like, if it's a new game, great. Because yeah, we like remakes, but we also like new games. So
Hmm.
so yeah, if you're gonna fucking expand the lore, by all means, go for it.
Yeah, I think a game as old as Silent Hill 2. If the game's on PS2 or before, yeah, totally fucking remake it. It's fine.
In other words, remake Legend of Dragoon already, you fucking cowards.
Maybe
I'm gonna keep fucking saying that until the day I fucking die. Remake that fucking game. That's like the
that was
voice. That was a great
that was a cool
RPG.
game.
Yeah.
That was a cool game.
But
Uh,
speaking, I was gonna say before we get into the other remake, the last thing they mentioned was a movie, another Silent Hill movie. I never see,
Base.
I never seen them.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I never seen them.
Check out part one.
That's what everyone tells me. Check out part one, not part two. I've heard mixed things. I've heard part two, um, image wise, looks more like a Silent Hill game, but aesthetically wise, like like the mood, Silent Hill one's legit. So, and this movie, from what I understand, is a direct sequel to the first Silent Hill movie. They're kind of just like that Silent Hill 2 movie. Yeah, fuck that movie. This is a real sequel, kind of.
I need to rewatch the video then because I thought they were making a movie based on Silent Hill 2, the game.
You know what? I need to watch that video too because I could be mistaken too. But even
Either
better.
way,
Either
yeah,
way, yeah.
yeah. Either way, I'd be down for that. If they do a movie based on Silent Hill 2 or whatever, they can call it Silent Hill whatever the hell they want, and and they can just like take the story pretty much straight from the game. It's very theatrical. But if they do a sequel to part one or whatever, they can actually follow up on the whole, what is it, Sean Bean?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Sean Bean at the end of part two, trying to go back and find his wife and daughter, which would be weird because that movie was filmed what, like 10 years ago?
Yeah, more or less about 10 years ago.
Yeah, so it's gonna age. Aging is a thing, people.
It sure is. But yeah, man. Silent Hill. It wasn't the announcement I wanted because again, I really wish they made that Silent Hills game. I was hoping for that, but I guess I'll
Same
go.
here.
Yeah, I was like, I guess we'll go fuck ourselves. This is
I was
better. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, I was really hoping like there was gonna be some kind of collaboration between you know Konami and Kojima.
Yep, but I guess again we'll just go fuck ourselves. That's not happening. But
Hmm.
but what is happening though is the other remake news. I mean, we've known about this for a good while. Resident Evil 4 remake
Yeah.
is happening. They showed a lot more fucking video gameplay of it this time around.
Yep.
And man,
Like a lot more.
I got super nostalgic watching these fucking videos, man. Like
Dude, it
it's
looks so good.
I was just watching the whole thing from the opening with the fucking chainsaw man. I was just like, I remember this shit, and I was just like watching. It's just like, oh shit, you could do more shit. Could you?
Yeah,
Could you fucking drop a lantern on a cow and send the cow fucking on fire towards them in the first game?
I think so.
I never fucking did that ever. You mean the?
Because remember you could shoot them.
Yeah.
I remember accidentally throwing like one of the because you had we had fire grenades, right?
Yeah,
Incendiary
yeah, yeah,
grenades.
yeah, something like that.
I think I remember catching one on fire and stuff like that, and it like took off running.
Dude, I never fucking realized you can do that until watching this trailer. I was just like, I feel like a fucking idiot. I knew about the window thing with the chainsaw guy at the top floor because I would always fucking do that. I was like, man, fuck this, and just break out the window and go.
Yeah, yeah.
But damn, dude, I didn't know that. But the one thing I will say that kind of doesn't make sense to me um, is at one point the chainsaw guy goes to Leon and Leon stops it with a single fucking blade. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think so. Just saying.
Okay.
I don't think I can stop a fucking chainsaw with a fucking knife. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. So this is like a thing that everybody really know, like doesn't realize when talking about Resident Evil.
It's a video
Re-
game.
no.
Oh,
Resident
okay.
Evil is super like it was a goal of the original creators to make it into a cheesy action movie slash horror.
Really, that was actually, it makes sense because like
The one liners and the bad thing, they've kept all that, dude. Even in And these newer ones or whatever, they still have a cheesy one-liner after certain things.
Are you telling me that fucking Resident Evil, the series of video games, is just multiple cheesy B grade movies that are disguised by graphical improvements?
Yeah,
Mind fucking blown. But you know it makes sense because like fucking Resident Evil 6 was fucking stupid, but like it was like an action movie, so I was like whatever. Like
they're trying to kind of like redo those. That's why they've gone all the way back up to Resident Evil 4 and stuff. Because Resident Evil 4 is when it went like full on like action horror.
it did, yeah.
Yeah, and then Resident Evil 5 like got rid of a lot of the horror and stuff, and Resident Evil 6 was a clusterfuck.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
and that's why like 7 and 8 are now like really scary games, and they're trying to do that with the rest of them, like they did with Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3.
So wait a minute, if it's all cheesy, is that does that explain why the fucking Netflix Resident Evil series is such dog shit?
No.
Oh, okay. It's just bad. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, because the stories there and stuff like that, but apparently all these Netflix and live action shows and stuff like that want to ignore the stories and turn it into their own little thing because of how cheesy the games are. Like cheesy film does not equal cheesy game. Cheesy game you still get to play and experience shit. Cheesy film you have to sit there and
Tolerate it.
yeah, that's the word.
Exactly. But no, I mean, I'm gonna buy that Resident Evil 4. That's like
Yeah.
I
Dude,
that's
I'm
like
ready like trying to
everybody's.
get my I'm trying to get my brother to go halves on the damn collector's edition with me.
Exactly. Like that's cool, but like that's like everyone's favorite Resident Evil fucking video game. So yeah,
It
I'm
is.
excited for it.
I really like that one. Well, the two GameCube ones are my favorite. Resident Evil 4 and the original Resident Evil remake.
That was a good remake. Fuck man, that was
That's
really good.
that's where it started, man. When they did that shit, everybody was like, "Man, we should start remaking our fucking games."
Yeah, and they just kept going. You know,
Hmm.
it's all good. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no, there's some good ones out there. But yeah, everybody go check out the trailer for Resident Evil 4. You know what? I'm gonna start posting some of these cooler trailers in the Facebook group.
yeah, go ahead, start doing that, and maybe I could make posts on fucking Instagram, something like that.
Hmm.
But well, Trey, it's about that time to talk about stupid idiot buffoon of the century of the week.
I'm actually a little curious about this when you mentioned it earlier. So
Yeah. So the stupid idiot buffoon of the century of the week this week is legit dead ass a real modern day serial killer. So this happened in about Stockholm, California. I'm gonna bring it up really quick.
Stockton.
Stockton, yes, Stockton, California. Um, there's been a string of like murders of women lately.
Murder.
Yeah. Very good, Trey. Very
You're
good.
welcome.
But yeah, they've been there's been women getting murdered, and everyone around the scene of the murder, they've been reported seeing a man in a black hoodie, black hat, and a black, face mask, because COVID's still a thing. He has a problem with COVID, but he's fine killing people.
Oh, you gotta stay safe.
So people, yeah, exactly, gotta stay safe, right? And
Mhm.
he's probably vaccinated. Anyways, um, people have been getting murdered, and people have been witnessing this guy, and you know, I'm not giving free advice. I'm not giving free advice out there. I'm just saying if you're like, if you're like a killer, you're trying to be a
Are you
killer.
the Stockton
No, no,
serial
no, no,
killer,
no, no, no,
Andy?
no, 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 no. I'm just saying, just mix it up, man. Just mix it up. Just like, like don't wear a hat one time. Wear like
You're just gonna start off. If I did it,
if I did it, here's what I would have done. Like, I'm not condoning any of this. I'm just saying because like this is why. I mean, I'm glad he got caught. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, he's a super idiot buffoon of the century of the week because he never changed his look. He never changed his look. He was just out there doing the same shit knowing full damn well maybe he doesn't watch the news. Maybe because I've known about this for about 2 weeks already. I've actually
No shit.
I've been following this case, and well, this case I'm not fucking detective, but you know, like,
You said it and everything got real serious for a second. I was like, okay.
but yeah, like he got caught, thank God, and like they caught him as he was in the midst of like trying to find another victim.
Huh.
So they fucking caught him. Let me see if I can bring up his name. His name is
Don't dox him, dude.
dude, he's in jail right now. Wesley Brownlee, age 43.
Wesley Brownlee.
Wesley
That
Brownlee.
that sounds like he made up that name.
No, that's his real name, Wesley Brownlee. Yeah, age 43. Is just in black, had a mask around his neck, and had a gun. And yeah, like usually just stabs or like shoots these women. So you know, justice will be served. He's probably gonna die, but again, stay safe out there, folks. If you're gonna go fucking jogging in the middle of the night, how about fucking don't? Or go to a neighborhood you know, or bring a friend along, or something. Fuck, man, because like this guy almost got away with it. He almost did, but you know he's a fucking idiot. Just kept wearing the same shit over and over again. So you know, just stay safe out there, especially this Halloween for trick or treating, man. You just don't know anymore. People are fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not condoning it, but you know, if you're gonna do something illegal, maybe you know, just wear
Don't
something
be stupid
different.
about it.
Yeah, don't be stupid about it. Oh man, Trey,
Wow,
I'm not the
wow,
kill.
Andy.
What? I'm just saying, man.
If anybody needs to know how to murder anybody, email Andy at.
No,
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 I'm
no,
kidding.
no, 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 no. Or just watch true crime. Come on, just watch
Oh
true
yeah,
crime.
just watch true crime.
Watch true crime documentaries, man. You'll probably learn how to kill people. I mean, I'm not. Don't fucking kill people. Stop it. Don't even fucking think about it. I'm just saying.
You're just digging. You're just digging of. We're gonna get fucking kicked off of Spotify, man.
Folks, thank you for listening and watching this new episode of Too Good Podcast. You can like and follow us on Facebook, Too Good Content Universe. You can like and follow on Instagram at two __bros. Whatever, Too Good Content Universe on Spotify. It's such a long fucking name.
Yeah,
But just fucking type it on the search thing. Like and follow on Twitch at Too Good Content Universe. And what else are we on? Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, of course, fucking, and YouTube. Yeah.
yeah,
If you're
the
watching this
main
on
one.
YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. Share, comment, like, share, show it to your friends, your enemies, all that good stuff. And if you want to hear any more of my hot takes or any bullshit that I just post online, I'm on I'm on Twitter at Andy Lives. And Trey,
Yeah,
where can they find you?
I'm on Twitter also at Trey Pew Pew, and yeah, I'll mostly be on the Twitch and stuff, playing some spooky games, maybe even tonight.
Maybe even
So
tonight. And I'll have more videos uploaded this week. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. My room's kind of a mess, but I have ideas. But yeah, again, thank you for watching. I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm gonna
you're
probably
gonna
say
get it.
something I'm gonna regret about, you know,
Yeah,
about murdering and stuff like that. But you know, it's Halloween. You know, it's just like,
you know
just
what, Andy? I got it.
go ahead, Trey.
Thanks everybody for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're watching us.
And
We'll
if you're listening, yeah, same thing. If you're listening on Spotify, same thing.
yeah, if you're listening on Spotify, hit that like button. Also, leave us a little review, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys soon. Happy Halloween if we don't talk to you before, and be safe, everyone.